This is Kimberly with Lolly Doodle Studios. Welcome back to another A Common Canvas collaboration, The Tricks and Treats of Fall, featuring Jeannie's palette. She's our sponsor, Jeannie. We have Lisa with Heart's Desire. We have Corey with Creative Roots Art, Terry with Let's Be Artful, and Angie with Artsy Adventures with Angie, Tanya with Hummingbird Paintery, and myself, Kimberly, Lolly Doodle Studios, Widow on Fire. So please follow, check out this whole playlist. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment on all the videos. You just might find a new favorite creator. But let's get ready to look for the tricks and treats of fall coming up next. So I started with a wood round here, and I decided to do like an Arctic blue background. I'm going to paint the ghost. I wanted to do like a spooky but yet fun hydrangea ghost. So we used the Meeden fluid acrylic pastel and covered the whole back of the piece. I did add in a little bit of their green as well, just to give it a little bit of texture. I like the Meeden acrylic because it gives it a nice shine. It's almost like an eggshell finish. You'll see the ghost. I went ahead and filled it in, but then I went back here. You'll see me in a few minutes. I fill the ghost in with black. I know that seems strange, a black ghost, because usually they're white, but we are going to go in with the white paint and double load our brush and do a bunch of hydrangea petals. So we're going to kind of fill in the silhouette of the ghost with some fun hydrangea, as if the hydrangea were taken over by the tricks and the tricksters of Halloween here, right? So anyway, you'll see I just take black paint and fill in the ghost, and then we will double load the brush and start filling in our petals. So in this part, you'll see I'm using a Princeton um, flat angled brush, double loaded. So on the brush, I have just a tiny little bit of the black, and then on the pointier tip of that flat brush, I'm dipping in white paint. And you'll see I'm making little petal shaped um, brush strokes, little U's, rainbow shapes. It's just the same stroke rotated a bunch of times to create layers upon layers upon layers of petals, just as if you were looking at a hydrangea out in the garden. So I'm just going to go through and fill the ghost in, and you'll see a lot of this, it looks black, right? Black is a hard color, so you have to build it up gradually. So we're just going to do a lot of gray. We're going to end up with a lot of gray. So we're just going to fill in that whole ghost. So we'll go ahead and do that, and do like clusters of petals, like 3, 4, 2, but just to make it look as though it's a cluster of hydrangea petals. My latest obsession is filling in shapes with hydrangea. I'll be uploading another video soon, but I would love to know what you would like to see me paint next with the acrylic paint. Do you like this whole thing of filling things in with hydrangea? I just love making these flowers. But anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on this, whether you think I missed the mark or you like this. It's just something fun for Halloween, something a little out of the box, maybe some tricks, maybe a little treat. You let me know below in the comments and what you would like to see painted next. So now you can see where as the paint dries, the different layers, I'm building up now with more white. So it's not mixing in as much. So the black became gray and it's now become white, and it'll get lighter. And you'll see that I go in, not everywhere, but certain places that I want to look more in the foreground. So closest to you or on the edges of the ghost where a highlight would be, I'm going to go in and add even lighter petals with my paintbrush, so even more white on that paintbrush. So I'm just going to go all the way around the ghost and make sure she's nice and light around her edges. All right, so in this next part, you'll see I'm using a Pitt pen. I'm using my pencil first to kind of mark where I want to put some, a cute, fun little saying, but I want just very informal. So I've grabbed a brush pen by Pitt. This one is permanent, and it will not wash off with water, hopefully. So I'm just going to write "Hey Boo" on here, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of wonky lettering, tall capitals, small, short little letters, and then we'll throw some brush lettering in there too. So, like I said, this is just a fun, playful sign using the Pitt pen. If you'd like to learn more about lettering, be sure to follow and let me know. We will be doing a lot more actual brush lettering with a paintbrush coming up, but honestly, just like Google, it doesn't really matter how you get to your destination as long as you get there, right? So you'll see here, this is a lefty trick. Yes, I know how to brush letter backwards, so I'm starting with the last letter of the word and working backwards, so that I don't brush my whole hand through it. So that's just a little lefty trick that I can do because I've done this for so many years. But like I said, I'm just throwing in some wonky lettering here. I do end up going in and thickening everything up at the end so it looks a little bit better. I end up putting in some eyes and the mouth and giving her a cute little bow. And again, please let me know what you think. I just love to hear your thoughts. Whether you like these projects or not, just let me know in the comments below. Be sure to watch the whole playlist, like, subscribe, and share.